bright edge that can cut jade, and the stars shift within it. A fine sword indeed. A bright edge that can cut jade, and the stars shift within it. Bright edge that can cut jade. A fine sword indeed.
Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Time is of the essence. The most important task for the Xianzhou Luofu is suppressing the Stellaron. General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights. He would have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the General didn't make us go with the Knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people... it's tough to bear.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an Emanator of Abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking the Ambrosial Arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed most of the Cloud Knights. For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle is child's play in comparison.
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
I think so too. I can't see many Cloud Knights. The Xianzhou must have fought well.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement. But let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
It's time.
easy again.
Who's next?
How many can you block?
Lance at the ready.
Be the doctor? Hiya!
A one-time enemy.
Time for swordplay.
Blade and fly.
This can go towards my allowance.
Yeah. A one-time enemy. Strike apart.
Who's next?
How many can you block?
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
You don't look so good. Hiya!
Blade and fly.
Not a scratch.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for swordplay. Strike apart. What a heading.
Victory by the blade.
Yeah.
This can go towards my allowance.
Be careful. Those monsters are pretty tough.
Yeah.
Here! There are still survivors.
You're not the Knights. What is your purpose?
We're reinforcements sent by the General.
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements. Jingyuan is truly running out of options.
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
Silence. If my healing worked, and then it's not just me they'll...
Leave here! Can't control myself anymore!
Let me send your way out!
Who's next? Strike apart.
The lives of short-lived species are so fleeting.
among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. How many can you block? So you are afraid of me.
Need a doctor?
Strike with heart.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
I'll end your misery.
Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality? You don't have to appease Jingyuan. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
Practice is over. Swords descend! Blade and flight! How many can you block? Strike with heart!
Hold on. We'll find someone to...
Don't waste your time. Go. The master to...
Let's go.
A bright edge that can cut jade, and the stars shift within it. A fine sword indeed. Rise. Ow! A bright edge that can cut jade, and the stars shift within it. A fine sword indeed. Rise.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Laoshut, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
Shift the balance.
What a headache.
A one-time and free you from your chain.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Blade and flight.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Illusions of the past. So you are afraid of me. Who's next? Time for swordplay. Strike the pot. Practice is over. Swords descend. So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery. Don't mess with me.
Let me tend your wound.
Strike the pot. Who's next?
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
A one-time enemy.
I'm on guard.
You the doctor?
So you are afraid of me.
How many can you block?
Practice is over. Swords descend.
It's time.
So you are afraid of me.
Let me tend your wound.
I can breathe easy again. Time for swordplay. What a headache.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward. It's time.
You don't look so good.
A one-time enemy.
Not a scratch.
Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
How many can you block?
Blade and flash. What a headache. I'll end your misery. I'll end your misery. Strike the pot. Don't lose next.
Who goes there? Show yourselves! Wait, it's you. Quick!
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? Yes. The Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said that please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once...
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I've heard the name of the Stellaron has certainly caused abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the disciples to come out of the shadows?
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, Benefactor?
You want to ask questions? Fine. Finally, someone to talk to.
Forgive me for being brief. We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only after everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the disciples, and after a while... Thanks for your intel. I'll dispatch. The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumb. What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did, I swear to the Arbiter, I will...
Master Diviner, you're back.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now. Apologies. To avoid dissemination of intelligence, the General... It is a clandestine organization that seeks to overthrow the Alliance. Before the Stellaron disaster, the disciples had remained veiled in shadow for years. Their emergence reflects...
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right... Wait. What's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time. But our army is in no way inferior. How? Sharp as always. I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're... let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield? We're not? Jingyuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was please. Come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. They also developed many incredible, but in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it.
Yeah!
Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir, an elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became...
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infused the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken.
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are complete. Indeed, this demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights. The ambrosial arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the Xianzhou alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed.
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality. Rather, only this way leads to the known best result. If we can afford to choose, then none would choose to leap off a cliff. Besides, this is not my decision alone. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you? Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for. Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering.
Shift the balance.
A little something for everyone! Wait, Miss Ting-Yun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Come on, I want to try something out. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
A one-time end. Strike with fire.
Lance at the ready.
What a headache. How many can you block? Need a doctor? Blade and flush. Let me tend your wounds. Strike the fire.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Don't mess with me.
A one-time end. Blade and flush. Practice is over. Swords descend. Need a doctor?
Time for swordplay.
Strike with fire.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
A little something for everyone.
Yeah. What a headache.
A one-time end. Blade and flush.
It's time.
A one-time end. Strike with fire. Let me tend your wounds.
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery. What a headache. Who's next? Victory by the blade.
Turn it off. Yay, we did it! Can't see the smoke anymore.
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons. Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Don Shu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and now your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took in days of old. The roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Lafu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone, how far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. suffer continuously at the hands of the... How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. You were not born in the era when the ambrosial arbor...
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The Divine Mirror...
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already lived. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials are capable of.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Strike the fire. Swords descend. Lance at the ready.
Let me tend your wounds.
Who's next? I'll end your misery. Time for swordplay. Bladed fire. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? Strike the fire. Don't mess with me. How many can you block? Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Need a doctor?
Thanks! Time for swordplay! Who's next?
Time to show you what your prescription! Let me tend your wounds.
What a headache. I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? How many can you block? Bladed fire. Swords descend. So you are afraid of me. Strike the fire. Thanks. Don't mess with me. Time for swordplay. Bladed fire. What a headache. Who's next? How many can you strike with fire?
said that. Vantilia, the disciples of Sanctus, you, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager.
Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for swordplay. Strike a pot.
Lance at the ready.
Let me tend your wound.
What a headache.
You are fortunate that Sephiroth and Selenova never set their gaze upon the Xianzhou. They have no qualms about dealing with but since that stone generates its my apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment. I'm sure my friends will be happy.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Strike a pot.
Lance at the ready.
Let me tend your wound.
Thanks. Time for swordplay. Don't mess with me.
I'm on guard.
Who's next? Blade and flash. Thanks. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. How many can you block? Strike a pot. Practice is over. Swords to set. Who's next?
Need a doctor? Finally! came out of her. And her, Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other Nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals.
Meaning that Ting Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside, but there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her true self.
You're saying that the real Ting Yun is still...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting Yun may be. Or, at this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting Yun, it does raise the question. I believe this to be Fantilia's goal. It's
clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Fantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, we need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste. That imposter had what worries.
This is... Huh? You're pretty familiar with this place. Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights. It's been such a long journey, but now I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did. Though...
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, Miss...
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go report to the nearest captain. You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far. There'll be Cloud...
The messages never get sent. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathered. I've delayed. I'm sorry, I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. I need to be...
What a huge cauldron.
This Orient cauldron is driven by the Cloud Hymn magic. crucibles that the Videodora helped to construct contain Cloud Hymn.
But I don't...
You are indeed the chosen one.
Of Vidyadhara and Mirajako? These memories... No.
All the elixir crucibles that the Videodora helped to construct contain...
But...
You are.
Long.
I doubt I will be... No need to feel aggrieved. Videodora, at the time you are the High Elf. Power. It's you. Something terrible is happening. You didn't heed us then? It seems you already made your decision.
He's here.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That feeling.
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here. It's time to pay the price! It's time! You think changing form will help you escape?
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I have nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience I will force this suffering upon you, Dan.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the General not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop! You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Videodora. Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice! I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Come get me!
I have no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison!
Out of the way!
seeing your friends. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away.
Is that so? Let's...
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins.
Surrender!
What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy?
I wonder if the others are okay. Gotta make this quick.
You just won't give up. One choice.
So familiar. Did she teach you?
You deserve no... Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone. But... there's no other way.
This isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop. Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Lafu's hotshot general.
Genuine.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together? Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Danfeng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Danfeng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his...
Raising old nets only darkens the water, and exercising unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the...
I already told you.
You did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. Before I can let Don Feng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you...
I may not be capable of the things that Dan Feng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, it is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. Don Feng is no more. I am the general of the Luofu. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express.
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista Reino. Oh. Go. I have been keeping the hunt is... Our intelligence tells us Lord Ravager of...
Her hatching rebirth is complete. Still, I wait. As recorded in the ancient texts, this our dragon ancestors.
Do you know something? When Don Feng committed his great crime, the Ten Lords Commission advocated strongly for him to be destroyed. The Vidyadhara, on the other, the Vidyadhara were under great pressure. In order to placate the Ten Lords and Skyfaring Commissions, they performed an exuviation charm on Don Feng. Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion.
We need to help them.
A foregone conclusion.
Heaven surge. Quick! This is our chance.
A foregone conclusion. Here is thunder.
Are made to be broken.
Try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
The strength. Heaven surge. Rise.
A foregone conclusion.
sent a storm. Heaven sent. Quick!
My turn!
Let's go.
Heaven surged. Rise!
Here, let's thunder!
Jingyuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces.
The Ambrosial Arbor. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the...
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me.
Huh? Is that... Don? You are Don Hung, right? What's with...
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we? My astral guests, when you first appeared on the Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou, however, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Fantilia means that the situation is far from under our control.
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze Creek. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacle. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every...
Don Hung?
Thank you, Don Hong.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara,
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, what's the master plan, General?
There is no master plan. Only a bet. A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's incomplete...
High Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the Plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Law Fu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder,
Ah, it looks so much like Don Hong. I wonder if... The statue... Is that Don Hong's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Law Fu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. What happens next?
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age passed. The palace was left in ruins, and the Vidyadhara used their sacred homeland to imprison the Arbor. The Law Fu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Jingyuan. General, are you planning to face Vantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines? With your permission, sir, allow me to lead the way.
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. You have a more important duty.
Cloud Knights, attention!
After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal...
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
to find a way down.
You scaled Waterscape to seal the armor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives?
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made.
Very well. In that...
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista room.
Do you remember?
Yes. Reverence to the three talents, the path to the Great Roots.
Is that some kind of riddle? Reverence to the three...
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice.
Miss March, I would advise you.
Huh?
When the life of a bit...
Shift the balance.
This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the three talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Those seals you mentioned.
Great. Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Time for swordplay! Strike with caution! Lance at the ready. Who's next? Don't mess with me. Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Strike with caution! Practice is over. Swords descend! So you are afraid of me. Who's next? I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Let me tend your wounds.
Who's next? How many can you block? Bladed
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the sea. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the sea. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the sea. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the sea. The flagstone the creature was stepping on. I wonder if it has any connection. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the sea. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the sea.
Shift the balance.
It worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Tingyun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fentilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation. But for now, our most pressing matter is to put a stop to Fentilia's scheme.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
So you are afraid of me. Time for swordplay. Blade and sword. Practice is over. Swords descend.
Let me tell your
Thanks. Strike with heart. A one-time end. Blade and stop.